Hey dudes, welcome back to the mothership. It's you know, I always start these things off by talking about the weather for some reason, so why not? Let's keep doing that. It's freaking March, it's cold, but I think it's here, guys. I think riding season in New England has started. I think I'm gonna turn around and not go through this traffic, but fuck me. Do I really want to do this? No, not particularly. So I've driven through this town for a very long time, and that's not new. That happens like once a year. Somebody decides to go under this bridge. They even have the sign of the height of the bridge in like French, and we're in Massachusetts. It's a long drive to Canada, French Canada. But yeah, somebody tried to some tractor trailer tried to go under the bridge. Good job. Oh goodness. Alright dudes, so welcome back to the channel. That was interesting. It's March, it's a new riding season upon us. The weather's actually starting to cooperate. It's getting cozy. It's in the 40s, maybe 50 today. Next week I think we're getting up to the 60s, which is really cool. I'm really excited to be able to get out and ride, you know, a lot more, and actually, you know, off of riding. I like to run on my lunch breaks, and it's a lot nicer to run when it's 60 versus 25, which I've done this year, or I guess last year. But yeah, I wanted to put out a video, just kind of you know, where are we right now? What's going on the bike? What's my next plans? And maybe get some feedback from you guys. So recap. Bought this in January. So far I have put a sissy bar on. I've put those the Bunk King highway crash bars on. See, nice little footrest right there. I have replaced the LEDs for the indicators. It actually came with that stupid bag. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep that or not. It's kind of nice actually, just to be able to store, like, you know, extra pair of gloves, etc. And I got a Saddleman seat on here, so I got my seating situation fixed as well. So next, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to replace the pegs on this thing. I'm going to go with like a mini floorboard type thing. Give me some more support. I think it'll be real comfy long term. I got those actually ordered, so I'll show you guys what those look like when they come. I actually bought a quick release windshield from Harley, so on longer trips I can, you know, get a little more comfort with the wind. I don't really like fairings, so I didn't go with like the Memphis Shade style fairing, but I do like the fact that I can take it on and off for really quickly with the quick release one from Harley. I don't really love the way it looks, but I think I'll get some use out of it. And then we start moving on to some of the more performance-oriented stuff. New exhausts, and I'm kind of actually unsure. So on my last bike, if you go back and look, I put the Sportster 909 Cobra exhaust on there, and they were awesome. I think for this bike, I'm gonna do a 2-to-1, just for, you know, that extra performance. So I'm looking at the Cobra again, El Diablo. I mean, I really liked my old exhaust. It was a great product, and really affordable, which isn't as big a deal, but you know, if I plan on keeping this bike for a long time, putting up a little bit extra money if it's worth it. But I think the performance on those was really good, so I'm not shying away from another Cobra product. The problem right now is they are out of stock everywhere. I don't know if you guys are running this problem, but a lot of motorcycle parts are just gone. It's kind of crazy, actually. And then I'm also, as far as exhaust, I'm looking at the Bassani Road Rage. It's actually a really similar look to the El Diablo. It's like $300 more expensive, and I'm not entirely sure if it's $300 worth of performance more. So I'm kind of trying to iron that out. you know, I really like just kind of the straight back single pipe look in black. If you guys have any other recommendations, definitely throw them out there. And I'm probably going to go with another Arlen Ness air intake. And they make one now. I don't know if they made it last year when I was looking at air intakes, but it's like inverted, so it's kind of like on an angle. So the front, you know, the side facing the wind when you're riding, gets more air than the side in the back, which I guess that's all you really need. But it's supposed to be a little more comfortable. Like it takes up less leg room, right? Because it's on an angle, so your leg can get closer to the bike. I kind of like that. It's got, you know, a nice clear window, so those are cool. I think everybody likes a nice clear window. Actually, question, you guys out there, anyone with a see-through air intake, so you can see into like the, you know, into the air intake, what's up with it getting dirty? Like, do those things get nasty? And if so, how often you got to clean it? I really don't want to have to keep taking the cover off to clean it if that is a problem. I've never had one before, so, and I don't know if anyone's ever really talked about that. So if you have one, drop a line below, let me know. And then I'll probably top all that off with you know, with the tuner. I'm not doing the Harley-Davidson tuner. I'm gonna go with, I think, a Power Vision. It seems like it's really between that and the fuel pack. I think the Power Vision will be easier to use with you know, the window. I don't like doing stuff through my cell phone because you can lose Bluetooth connections and stuff, and I don't want to screw things up. I know many people have used it and it works just fine, but you know, I'm worrisome like that. So I'm thinking the fuel pack or the Power Vision will be my my go-to. Now, those are kind of what I'm looking at to do this spring into summer. More longer term, and I'm sure that, you know, this is realistically not the right order. What I should be doing is all the comfort stuff. So on my list is suspension at some point. I'd like to do both front and back suspension, which will be a bit more of a project, and it'll be pretty pricey from what I've looked into so far, but I'm sure it would be a fantastic upgrade. So I will do that at some point in the future on this bike. You know, those are the majority of things, right? I mean, there's not a lot of like major upgrades I can think of, other than at some point I could see a new cam in my future, do a little stage 2 on this bad boy. I'm not sure if I really need to go and do a stage 3 and 4, but that's always an option. But yeah, so shorter term, you will see some new foot pegs on this thing. You will see a windshield occasionally. A little bit longer term, you will see a new exhaust intake, new tuner. Longer term, you'll see a new suspension and a cam. And then we'll see where it goes from there. You know, if you guys have any recommendations on particular products, let me know. Drop some in the comments below. If you have one of those air intakes, let me know what the situation is with the dirtiness. If you have another recommendation on exhaust, also let me know. So yeah, ride safe, dudes.